Hi Capricorn, welcome. So guys, let's get down to it and let's get some messages for you all for what's in store for my lovely Capricorns for the month of September 2021. I do want to start off with my Illumination Oracle stack. Let's get some ideas and let's get some insight as to what's going on with my Capricorns for September 2021. What's going on with Capricorn? What messages do we have for Capricorn for September 2021? I'm going to get one more. Messages for Capricorn for September. Hope you all are doing well. It's going to be a lot. It's like half the deck. Messages we have for my lovely Capricorns for September. All right, I feel like that doesn't really want to give me anything else except for half the deck. Almost. Let's see if there's one more. If not, we're just gonna let it be these two. There we go. All right. So first cards that flew out, Capricorn. We have accusation. Okay. Making plans. Well, this definitely pairs with it. Vacation. So making plans, vacation, and then dreaming of you. Bottom of the deck, we have rejection. Okay, that would definitely make sense why we have the accusation card. I feel like that kind of goes with the accusation card, and I feel like the making plans, vacation, and dreaming of you kind of all flows together. And I'm kind of getting, before I kind of go into my spread here, I'm kind of getting with the with this making plans and vacation and dreaming of you. I feel like you might be making plans, Capricorn. The way it all kind of automatically comes out, and we'll see what comes out in the spread here, is with making plans, vacation, and dreaming of you. I'm definitely getting kind of like, maybe you're making plans that I feel like you planning a vacation or a trip, but I feel like there's nostalgia there. I feel like maybe you're making plans without your person or without the person you're thinking of if you are attached. Because I do have the rejection card here and I have the accusations. We'll get a little more clarity here, but that's just kind of what I'm getting off the top of my head. Yeah, I feel like you're really holding on to, I feel like there's some bitterness. But let's find out, shall we? So let's go, and we're going to use my Aleister Crowley Thoth deck. I love this deck. I've had it for years, probably for like 20 years. So let's find out what's going on with you. What are your goals? What's crossing you? What's going on in your recent past? What's going on in your future? What are your thoughts? What's going on in your subconscious? What's going on around you that you're unaware of, that you are aware of, hopes and fears, and then our potential outcome. All right. Okay. So, all right. So as far as like goals for the month of September, we have the Knight of Wands, fire energy, and then what's crossing you is this Knight of Cups. So I feel like you're kind of wanting, Knight of Wands is always kind of like my, I mean, it doesn't have to be gender specific, but I always feel like the Knight of Wands is kind of like my playboy of the tarot, you know, masculine energy, yes, but it doesn't have to be a guy, it doesn't have to be male. But definitely like, you know, kind of very much flirtatious, you know, very attractive, very creative, but also kind of in and out, not really, I feel like you're aspiring to, what's crossing you is the Knight of Cups is like actually being very emotionally available. So I feel like your emotions are kind of getting in the way of you, this playboy attitude or this flirtatious, we'll just say flirtatious and kind of carefree attitude that you're trying to aspire towards. Interesting. Well, we'll get more clarity on this. And it's really interesting too, because at the bottom of the deck, I've got Prince of Wands. So I feel like I feel like there's a relationship here. Yeah. Oh, I've got Prince and Princess of Wands. I feel like there was the beginning of a relationship here. I feel like there's a start of something here. As far as recent past, we have the Magician. You know, and this is, oh, wow. You have the Magician twice. So this deck actually has 3 versions of the Magician, which, super cool. But that's crazy. You have actually 3, you have 2 of the 3 cards here in this entire deck. That's insane, guys. As far as recent past, you know, the Magician's all about manifestation. You know, bringing something that you're really like, bringing hopes and so like bringing dreams into reality, you know. Some of you may actually have like some psychic tendencies, or some, you know, be a little bit more psychically aware or more empathic. And I feel like in the recent past energy, there's definitely a lot of, like, you're definitely working towards manifesting something. What's funny is in your subconscious, you still are. You still are. What's funny though is like, it's just ironic, because it's like this whole Knight of Cups, this whole emotional, all these emotions are kind of like, I feel in your way. Like, I feel like you're very emotional. You're very much, you know, the Knight of Cups is someone here who's ready to offer themselves to love. They're ready to give themselves to love. You've got the Knight here, and, you know, he has his helmet off. So he's exposing his head, and he's offering this cup with this crab, very much Cancer energy, to something. We don't know what he's offering it to. Again, masculine energy. And what's crazy is it's like, that's so funny that's what's crossing you, Capricorn. You know, because this guy here, if you look at the Knight of Wands, very much, you know, he's in and out, you know, there's lots of fire. It's very sexual. And it's kind of phallic there. Sorry, guys. TMI. But that's just, I mean, this is a very much like a playboy kind of attitude, very flirtatious. And if you look closely, you know, he has his helmet on, right? And everything is forward movement. He's not really stopping. Whereas if you look at the wings on this Knight of Cups, he's definitely, it's much slower speed, right? So I feel like you're really wanting to kind of be, you know, in and out and kind of like be flirtatious. Maybe you're trying to get out there on the dating field, is maybe what I'm feeling. Maybe you're out there on the dating field, maybe you're single, and I feel like you actually, in recent past, Capricorn, we're really working on manifesting your partner, a soulmate, is kind of what I'm getting. And I do say soulmate because bottom of the deck here, Prince of Wands. You know, this is someone that's wanting to start, you know, he's young, so it's kind of like the Page of Wands. So he's kind of like young, wanting to start a new relationship, wanting to start something with someone. And then what's happening is in your subconsciousness, which we'll get to later on, is we have or not subconsciousness, but what's going on around you that you don't know, is that we've got the Princess of Wands. So again, I feel like I've got masculine and feminine energy. I do have a couple here. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so as far as like having the Magician in your subconscious, I feel like subconsciously you still are working on manifesting your partner, your person per se. And as far as what's on the outside, like your outward thinking is, you're like, oh no, I'm done. Because I've got Four of Wands, completion. But also too, Four of Wands is also, the Four of Wands is also my card of celebration, my card of marriage, my card of coming together, you know, just party. So I feel like on the outside, like you may be super flirtatious, maybe on the dating scene, you may be, you know, kind of like going out there, dating around, seeing what's out there. But I feel like you've already found your person, but I feel like you're having a very hard time because there's like this push and pull with, oh no, I just want to be like sexual. I just want it like to be, you know, meaningless, but then like deep down, like there's a lot of depth and meaning with you, Capricorn. As far as near future, we have the Four of Discs, power. So you may be saving towards something. Considering the fact that we have making plans and vacation, that would definitely make sense. And maybe you're planning and saving for something. Maybe you've got a trip coming up. So that would make perfect sense as to why for September we've got in your future the Four of Discs. This is my card of kind of holding on, starting savings. You know, everything's kind of boxed in here, right? All right, so let's go back to this Princess of Wands, right? Because this is what's going on around you that you're not aware of this month of September. I'm very much kind of getting like this, you know, I don't have Six of Cups here yet. We'll get more clarification, but I'm very much kind of getting that you've already met somebody that you're very much attracted to, maybe in the dating scene. But with this Princess of Wands, I mean, I feel like there's very much, I feel like you already had this magnetic connection. Now for those of you that are already attached and that are not single and not on the dating field, I feel like in your relationship, I feel like you're trying to kind of avoid a lot of your feelings and emotions this month. Because you're really working hard very much on like what you're trying to manifest. But I feel like you're kind of ignoring what's right there in front of you. Because on the outside, we've got Princess of Discs. You're putting a lot of time and physical effort in, you know, everything that's practical. I feel like you're trying to be as practical and as almost not detached, but it's like you're trying to be as practical and as logical this month. And I feel like there's this strong push and pull between emotion and like this kind of almost carnal sexual attraction that maybe is going on. Okay, so I just got this too. So for those of you that are married, you may have actually, that makes a lot of sense. Now I get it. All right, sorry guys. So for those of you that are attached, that aren't involved in a relationship or marriage, I feel like maybe either there's someone in the workplace or somebody that you've met that there is this just mega spark, mega attraction, and you're trying not to touch those feels, not to touch on that emotion at all. Like you want to just shut it off, but you're having a very hard time with. And so that's why you're trying to really get as practical and as logical as possible. You're really working hard to ground yourself. Wow, that's crazy, guys. Talk about scandal. As far as hopes and fears, we have Six of Discs, success. This is my card of give and take, of balance. As far as having this in the fear, like hopes and fears for you guys this month, I feel like if you are attached, if you are in a relationship, I feel like this spark, this creates this like whole magnetism between this Prince and Princess of Wands is there's this lack of balance, or you're wanting this balance between maybe you and your person. You're wanting financial stability as well. I feel like very much, you know, this card here is my card of give and take. And I feel like you're wanting that balance, and you're wanting it to be like, I do mine, you do yours, we're both giving equally to this whole concept, this whole thing. And that would make very much sense if you're in a relationship or if you're in a partnership. If you're single, guys, if you're in the dating field, if you're single, I feel like you're putting a lot of time and energy into the physical and the tangible. You're saving, but I'm kind of getting to, like, this is like you've opening up a new account, maybe dropping some in savings, kind of like splitting up your funds so that way you've got a little something for your trips, for your vacations that you're thinking of. Wow. So yeah, I just gotta go back to this, guys, because this is like super crazy. For my single folks, this Dreaming of You card, I feel like this person, I feel like this could be both like single or married or coupled. This Prince and Princess of Wands, guys, there's like some serious magnetism here. There's some serious sexual attraction between the two of you. You know who they are. There's a lot of fire there, so it could be either Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, or it could be somewhere on their chart. Very much so. But I gotta say that. As far as potential outcome for you guys this month, I've got the Ace of Discs. Wonderful. So this is really starting a new project, really focusing on money. You might be coming into some money, which would make sense as to why you're wanting to put some aside this month. So let's get a little more clarification on what's going on with you guys, right? I'm going to use my Modern Witch Tarot. So this is, I just got to clarify. I want to clarify this Prince of Wands and Princess of Wands. I want to clarify this connection here because I feel this is like a strong, you got to understand, guys, they're on Princess over here. Princess is over here. So I feel like there's a distance between the two of you guys because that Princess at the bottom of the deck. So I want a clarification as to what's the relationship between these two, the Prince and the Princess of Wands. I wouldn't normally do this, but I feel very strongly the need to do this. Ha! Told you. There is intense magnetism, guys. The Lovers just popped out. Gemini energy. 10 of Wands next to that. So this is like, wow. And bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. So I feel like deep down, Capricorn, you've already met your person. You've met your person. You feel a soul connection. Now, I will say this, guys. For those of you, this is not King and Queen. I do want to put that out there, right? But I do feel like there is a long distance. I feel like there's a distance between the two of you, but I feel like something happened to where you guys did not come together, and it's really stressing you out. It's really burdening you with this 10 of Wands. I just had to get that out. I'm going to clarify, because I've got the Magician both in your past and in your subconsciousness, currently, I want to clarify the Magician because he's here twice. The Sun. Oh, wow. Okay. So the Sun, Leo energy, doesn't have to be Leo energy. And then bottom of the deck, I've got the Nine of Cups. So I feel like for whatever reason, this manifestation, like something came to light. If it was a person, I feel like you felt like this person was your everything. This is like the happiest card in the deck. And then having this with the Nine of Cups is happiness. Like, I feel like there was a lot of happiness, but there was a but. I feel like there's like this person, this whatever, this magnetic push and pull between these two people. I feel like there was a lot of happiness, but You know, because she's like sitting, she's like, oh my God, this person's the sun. This person's great. The sun is literally the happiest card in the deck. Like everything, right? And just busting with life and abundance. And here it's like, I've got everything that I need. But, you know, because she's sitting there with her arms kind of crossed, like, yeah, I've got everything, but there's that one thing that's kind of missing. If only they had that one thing, or if only if there was one thing that was done differently, then life would be perfect. Well, guess what, Capricorn? Life is not perfect. People aren't perfect. But that's definitely what I'm getting here. I'm definitely getting, it was like, it seemed face value that there's like everything on the outside is perfect. But, just gotta say it like it is. All right, I'm gonna, on the outside, let's clarify your thoughts. This Four of Wands. Eight of Cups. Okay. So some of you, I feel like very much so, for my single folk, I feel like you're definitely trying to move on. I feel like you're definitely trying to, I feel like for some of you, I think you thought that when you met this person, this Princess and Prince of Wands coupledom, I'm just going to say, for my singles, I feel like you thought that this was the one, that there was going to be marriage. And you're currently like, I'm moving forward. I'm moving on. You know, Eight of Cups energy. I'm moving on to something better. I know something's better out there for me, right? For my folks that are actually in a marriage, that are in a coupledom, I feel like you're looking for something different. You know, I don't feel like you're as interested in, I don't feel like the idea of marriage or a commitment is as interesting to you as it once was. You're really struggling a lot with your emotions this month, guys. But for some of you, there might be a Libra involved. I feel very much, because I've got the Empress here. Yeah, and then Eight of Wands. Some of you may be dating a Libra. It doesn't have to be, but there's somebody here for my singles that's feeling that they're attracted to someone. They're trying to date someone that's very attractive, maybe makes a little bit more money than you, with this Empress. And I feel like you're definitely trying to move forward with this. You really just want to move forward and want to move on. I don't think I need to clarify the Four Discs or this Princess of Wands, because I kind of already clarified that connection. But I do want to clarify this Princess of Discs energy here, as far as your energy that's around you this month that you're aware of. Clarify the Princess of Discs for Capricorn. What's the energy they're standing in? The outside. There we go. Okay, yeah. Nine of Cups energy. King of Cups. You're working towards practicality, things you can see, touch, and smell. So if there is a distance here, I feel like you're really strongly working on grounding yourself, stability, finances. I feel like you're telling yourself you're happy with the Nine of Cups. But I'm going to say it, guys. You're very emotional. King of Cups is here. Okay. This is the third time the Magician has come out. The third time. Do you see this, guys? This is a different deck, and this is the third time the freaking Magician has come up. You have been manifesting stuff. You guys have been manifesting shit. You guys have been manifesting a relationship for a very long time, I'm getting. And you're stuck in your emotions. You're trying so hard to be like emotionally, not blocked, but you're trying to just really be practical. Clarify the Six of Discs for me as far as hopes and fears. I don't know why that would be hopes and fears. Clarify the Six of Discs. There we go. Queen of Wands reversed. I'm getting this, like, I'll show you. Someone's not in their energy. They're kind of bored. I feel like you're kind of bored. I feel like you're kind of bored with your surroundings, with the people that you're surrounded by. And you're just, so I feel like you're just really focused on money and work. Queen of Wands reversed. I'm getting very much that you're like trying to pull back your energy and you're really trying to physically distract yourself. Because I've got that Four of Cups underneath. So see how she's kind of bored? She's just kind of like, And actually, if you look at her shirt, I don't know if you guys can see it because it's in a note, it's reversed. It says over it. She's like, I'm over it. I'm done. Whatever. I could give a crap. I don't give a shit. I feel like we're in a little bit of denial this month, guys. So, all right. So, as far as your potential outcome, this Ace of Discs energy, let's get a little more insight on that because I feel like we really want to know more about that. Okay. So, you're starting all over. You're starting all over on a new project. For some of you, I feel like a new house. I'm kind of getting, doesn't have to be everybody, but I am kind of feel like that. Because I do have death here at the bottom. So I feel like this whole like starting all over and then having this Ace of Discs is like a fresh start. So I feel like some of you are starting in a fresh start. I feel also too, you might even be moving up this month. You might be getting a promotion. Because I've got the Emperor here, which is definitely boss energy. Now, this is not for everybody, but this is for some of you. For some of you that are that are singles, my singletons that are in the dating field, what I love here for you guys is earlier we saw the Empress, and now I've got the Emperor. So that right there, guys, is the divine couple. So those of you that have been manifesting and working so hard to really bring your dreams into fruition, I do feel like you have a great opportunity for love this month. But here's the thing. This guy, this Knight of Cups energy, this being emotionally available, as you avoiding your emotions is what's going to block you. Okay, you hear me? So if you're wanting, for those of my single folks that are wanting that coupledom, that are wanting that relationship that you guys have been working so hard to manifest, don't miss out on this opportunity, guys. I'm actually going to label it this. Do not miss out on this opportunity. I feel very strongly that there's a very much divine energy here. Love that. Awesome. I'm going to get one more card here for advice for you guys because I feel like there's a little bit of stuck energy here. What advice do we have for Capricorn for the month of September 2021? Oh, that one just flew out. I said it. I said it. I said it. I said it. Said it. Ace of Cups. Guys, if you're wanting love, you need to be emotionally available. Open your heart, okay? Open your heart. Stop being so miserly. Stop being so stubborn. You know, Four of Pentacles is definitely being very stubborn. Yes, it's kind of saving, but very much stubborn energy. Very much like, I'm going to do things the same way I've always done them. I'm never going to do things any different. And then also having Six of Pentacles here. Give and take, guys. Give and take. So if you're wanting to see this love, if you're wanting things to really come about, guys, I really highly recommend really opening up emotionally. Love yourself. Give love openly. I love that. All right, let's close this out, get some final messages from my Animal Spirit Oracle deck. See what messages we have for Capricorn for the month of September. Although I feel like I already know. What messages do we have for my lovely Capricorns for the month of September 2021? What messages do you have for Capricorn? There we go. Okay. We have number 10, Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. I love that. Very much Taurus energy. Very earthy. And then underneath that, I've got Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries. I feel like that's great advice for you guys. Number 3. You know, and also too, I feel like I have to elaborate on this too. If you think about it, this armadillo has this really hard exterior shell, basically. Not shell, but very harsh armor, basically. They have this armor, this very tough exterior that's very hard to penetrate, right? But underneath that, they're very kind of soft and gooey. And, you know, it's like, I feel like, you know, be picky and choosy, yes, as to who you allow in and who you let in. But understand that the universe is going to, as much as you've been working on manifestation and really, I feel like a lot of you are very much open and very much empathic. I'm getting that very strongly. But, you know, trust in that the universe is going to bring that to you. It may not be in the time and fashion, or may not be the person that you expect, but it's coming, guys, right? All right. I do wish you guys all to please like, share, and subscribe. That definitely helps me pick up on everybody's energy. And I do wish you all the best. Until next time.